Obstacle course challenges like Tough Mudders and Spartan races are some of the fastest growing trends in today's fitness world. Although the types of obstacles and level of difficulty varies in each race, they all require a lot of training. Elevated OCR Training, located on Ward Hill in Shrewsbury, is a training course tailored to preparing athletes for these specific obstacle course races.
Elevated Training is an obstacle course race training facility. So it's a standing course that people can come and practice the skills they're going to use and work up their stamina and their endurance for when they're going and doing an obstacle course race like a Tough Mudder or Spartan race or Warrior Dash or one of those races.
Jeff Turgeon and John Ronaldo co-founded Elevated OCR Training in 2014.
We've known each other for probably like 30 years. We used to play rugby together, and we've been kicking around the idea of starting some type of business together. And he had been wanting to do, before a lot of this stuff came around with the obstacle course races, he's been wanting to do a race. So he had a connection here, a social connection with Ski Ward. He said, instead of doing a race, why don't we think about doing a training center? And that training's like my background. It was kind of a marriage of his love of OCR training. He's run some of the races along with my fitness background.
Shortly after the grand opening, Jeff and John brought Dave Marcus aboard to help them make improvements to the course.
A lot of the ideas that I have that go into this come from other races that we've done. So we try and pull from all those different types of race venues and try and make our own, and we come up with our own individual ones, where we just try always do something challenging, something fun.
This 2.6-mile course features over 20 different obstacles.
The way the course is set up is it's hills combined with obstacles, which makes Ski Ward an ideal location. So the idea is to try to mimic what a lot of the races present. So a lot of the races are hill heavy, and also obstacle heavy.
The neat thing about the obstacle course race is that, it really is testing people's not only their speed and running ability, but also their strength, their endurance, and a lot of the other kind of functional skills, if you will, that people need to use to be successful in these races.
We have the rope climb, which is typically a pretty hard one that you'll find at a Spartan race. On the course we have bucket carries, and we have some sandbag carries, which kind of test your endurance. We also have a spear throw, which most people end up failing at a Spartan race, and they really appreciate getting some practice in throwing some spears. We have traverse wall, we have mud pits, of course, to get nice and dirty. We have 10-foot walls, 4-foot walls, just to practice jumping on. We have a couple of frames to climb on.
Everyone from beginners to elite athletes are welcome to run the course.
We have such a range of people. We have people that are in their 50s. We have athletes that are in their teens and 20s that are doing it for their sports and doing it to get stronger, bigger, faster, stronger type. And then we have others that are doing it just as a way to blow off steam from their day-to-day 9-to-5 job and kind of everything in between.
Everybody loves obstacles. Not everybody loves running, but everybody runs obstacles. The hills behind me, you don't have to run them, you can walk them. And it's the obstacles that make it fun.
I always say it's more intimidating than it actually is. And it's not a test of strength, it's a test of endurance and mental fortitude. You're going to have to embrace the suck fest, but you got to get through it. And once you get through one and do one race, you never want to stop. It's addictive. It's the feeling of finishing something that most people haven't done before or tried is really a great feeling. You push yourself to your limits and you try and find out who you are and what you can do.
Whether you are training for your first or 20th obstacle course race or looking to start or change up your exercise routine, Elevated OCR Training is a fun and effective way to work out and burn calories. For more information, visit elevatedtraining.net.